Alright guys, what's going on? It's Apex Hunter today, and we're going to be doing some online fun, a little bit more low-key today, because we are going to be running the relatively newly added to the game Fiat 500 from 1968. Alright, here we go. Starting P4. And that has to be the most anticlimactic start in my entire life. Oh my goodness. But here we go, building up a little bit of speed. Field is very tight as you'd expect. Everybody just drafting off of each other. I think I'm gonna give this guy a push. Little cheeky push for the lead. I'm fine having this line. We are going to be on the outside into the first left-hander, but it will turn to the inside. Let's just see what happens. There's cars everywhere, and this could really only end badly. But here we go. Oh, the leader's gone a little bit wide. And we have actually taken the lead of the Italian Grand Prix of Fiat 500s. But here we go. Looks like a good number of people have a time penalty now. One thing about this car, it is incredibly nervous. You have to treat it like it's made of glass, otherwise it will spin out on you. With it, high center gravity, soft suspension, and very, very skinny tires, as you can tell. A lot of people with penalties, it looks like. Wow. In practice, I was never able to get this corner right, because as you can see there a little bit, the car just wants to step sideways. I wonder if this is what Fernando Alonso feels like, especially back in the McLaren Honda days. I bet it did. Honestly, this car might be faster than the 2015 McLaren Honda. It really might be. I'll have to do a comparison. We'll see. It'd definitely be close at the end of the straight. But anyways, here we go. Second lap. Focus on my braking point here. Hit it pretty good. Whoa. Little whipping nay-nay across the curve, as you knew. He does have a penalty, which makes me much more confident for us winning this race. However, I don't like winning races just on penalties. To me, that's just cheap. Because sometimes, you know, you get a penalty that you didn't deserve. You just barely track extended and you get hit with like a second and a half. I don't know. I'd much rather win it heads up. So I know I did beat him outright, not the game letting me win. Into a Scari now. Much cleaner through there. Trying not to scrub any speed at all. Keep the steering wheel relaxed, and we did a nice job. Wow. The gap's come down almost 7/10 of a second just on this straightaway. Alright, let's spot the braking zone. Right there. Beautiful. I'm just a god, really. I'm perfect at this game. Nobody has ever beaten me. I've never lost a single race on GT Sport. I am just, I don't know, the GT Sport should call me and I should develop the games, really. I say that as ABG Mitem 7 Sadface is side by side with me as we go down the straight towards Ascari. He's got a beautiful run from my monologue. I should have learned from Evil Villains not to monologue. That is when you die, and it has just happened now. But We break into Ascari. I want to beat him on track. I could probably beat him from the penalty, but I want to beat him on track. So here we go. Tucked into the slipstream, exiting Ascari. We've got a big run. He's defending. I'll just let him stay there, really. He put himself in the grass, so I'll squeeze him towards the grass. Accelerating, clearing him into the final corner. Is he gonna dive bomb us? Let's see. We're gonna defend to the inside. We've gone a little bit sideways, scrubbed a little bit of speed there. We're gonna cut back, keep as tight a line as possible on this guy. It's gonna be a drag race to the line, but it looks like we are gonna take the win of the Italian Grand Prix of Fiat 500s. There it is. P1. He had a time penalty. Feels good. Results. Here we go for our second race in the Fiat 500. We have an improved qualifying position, bumping us up to P2. We have our rival from the last race, ABG Mitem 7, and then Ambivalent Face in P3. Stick Shifter in P4, born in 1951, P5. That is not the age group GT Sport are going for, but I'm glad to see it. We have a front row of beige Fiats. That is me on the right side of the track. Zals on pole position. Oh, I'm going to call my teammate 6 and 7. Here we go. Starting the race with absolutely no power at all. I'm going to shift over to the left side of the track to get in the slipstream. A lot of people get in a hurry and choose to just try and get past, but this straightaway is so long. I think it's worth just pushing the leader, trying to maximize pace. Even if this allows people to catch up behind, there's no point. I would just lose the lead anyways by the time we go into the first chicane. Alright, now we're gonna shift to the left, preparing for the chicane. I'm gonna stay as wide as possible, brake as late as we dare. Right there. Brake later than anybody else. We've taken the lead of the Italian Grand Prix of Fiat 500s. My teammate is still close behind, very much in the slipstream. We've made a little gap to ABG, so hopefully Zals will just keep drafting with me and won't fight me too hard. It looks like he wants a round. All right, great. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna lift and let him take it. Whoa. Didn't mean to do that. That'll cost some time because I don't want to fight with Zals too much. I just want to draft with him and get away from ABG, but instead I cost myself a lot of time trying to be nice. That's a lesson for the future. He went a little bit sideways through Parabolica, got a bad exit. We got a very solid one. And we will be slipstreaming him all the way down this massive straightaway. Oh my goodness, it's like this straightaway is larger than Kevin Hart's paychecks after a gig. No worries. It's casual, really. It's casual. But this straightaway is so long, he's probably just gonna pass us right back. Like I said, if he was smart, he would just sit and push, and we just push. So, oh well, maybe I should have been that guy. Oh yeah, he is. He gave us a nice cheeky little push there. Very generous of you, sir. Good run through that chicane. I've noticed we are very solid going through that chicane. I'm able to take those curbs aggressively and the car won't snap at me. Remember that for when it happens on the final lap of this race. Just remember I said that. ABG is trying to stay with us. Looks like he's driving his heart out to keep up, but I think he's closed in a little bit, but he's not that close. We're gonna hold the lead into Ascari. Nice and smooth. Obviously nowhere near enough to hold the lead even down this very straightaway, because he'll just slipstream up to us. ABG is definitely closing in. To me, visually, the gap is coming down. South has a run. I think I'm just gonna let him have it because I don't want to go side by side into Parabolica. See, this is what I call racecraft. This is knowing when to fight and how to set up the move. See, he's just gone very sideways through there, so I think it would be worth my time drafting him up to speed. I'll just keep my momentum high. ABG is close. We've just done a 2:41.7, which is about the same as our qualifying time, I think. So pretty respectable. Oh, wow. He really is being a good teammate. That was a lovely push. Although I'm guessing at the end of this lap, the gloves will be coming off. We won't be so much teammates anymore. And I am all game for that. I respect that. But here we go into one of my favorite corners on the track at the moment. Brake as late as possible. Boom, right there. Oh, I think we overcooked it a little bit. We did. Uh-oh, this is not good. Oh no, we have a penalty. No. We're gonna try. I'm gonna serve it in the middle of the corner. Oh, it gave me a couple tenths out of it. Oh, that just took us completely out of this race. I'm not quite sure where I got the penalty, to be honest. I thought I held on to the track, and now I've just gone into the gravel. ABG's gonna get a bit of a slipstream, although he's got a penalty as well. And it looks like my teammate will comfortably win this race when you factor in my penalty. ABG has done a very solid drive to keep it as close as he has in third. Nobody else is even near us. Just gonna floor it. Flooring it didn't work. So congrats to our teammate. We're gonna serve our penalty right here. Second place, a little bit disappointed, but what can you say? That's how racing is. Make a mistake, I suffer the consequences. But I think that's where I'm going to end the video, guys. So if you did enjoy this Slipstream Fest around Italy, then do feel free to drop a like or hit the subscribe button. Show your support down in the comments section down below. I am Apex Hunter. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.